Yo, yo, and we back with another one, man. NBA Live. Just because I know it pisses them off when I talk about it. You know, it's been a lot of grimy things, man. A lot of grimy things, yo. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool, man, because your boy is progressing over here. It's progressing, but I always we'll talk about NBA Live whenever the hell I feel like it. That's gonna be the thing, man. We always gonna talk about NBA Live. That's where your boy started from. You got people out here trying to say, I listen to their channels, people that I don't even know. I'm gonna clear that way right now. If I watched anybody coming up as far as like getting this YouTube thing started, it was the NLVC. Prominent boys. Like that's if anything, what I guess what you call inspired me to do this YouTube thing, it definitely was them. It definitely wasn't, you know what I'm saying, you know, it definitely wasn't some of these people that think I watch their content. I'm just waiting for them to drop their videos so I can go steal their content. That's almost like saying that that's almost saying like, like 2K is still some live. Like live communities still have these conversations. They still have these conversations, bro. They still have these conversations till this day. You know what I'm saying? And that's why the NBA Live community to this day will never progress, never, come out their shell, never be something beyond what they really are. You know what I mean? Like it's still, bland in the NBA Live community. It's still no leader. Everybody is going off delusional stuff. It's nothing realistic. You know what I'm saying? I used to be trapped like that, bro. And there's people that are still trapped. You got people right now still playing Live 19, streaming it every night, but they want to talk shit, but they streaming live every night, getting like 1, 2 views. What's the point of that, bro? Understand your loyalty, but damn, bro, I be hopping in these dudes' parties, yo, thinking like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Niggas don't have no problem because it really wasn't no problem, I thought. But now, you hop in dudes' party and you know what I'm saying? And you know, it turns out, yo, the year ago, they run off with the mouth. I never seen these videos, never heard of these dudes a day in my life. You know what I'm saying? For one, NBA Live OG, you know what I'm saying? But this other clown, I don't even know him. I don't even know, dude, bro. I didn't even know he existed. And as long as people continue to hate me over the content that I put out and want to throw little slick shots, knowing that they can just holler at me and they could have been said what they're gonna say. You know what I mean? People be playing two sides of the fence. It's always been that drama in the NBA Live community, bro. Always been that drama, man. You know what I'm saying? All I have done is spoke facts. People said I need live to get on. I need live to do this. Like, no, I don't. I always said that. Whatever I say is gonna happen, bro, because I'm gonna put in the work that none of these other guys are gonna put in. Exclusive, not the same. A lot of these dudes' content be so repetitive. The only thing repetitive that I probably do is continue to talk about NBA Live, and that's just because I want the live conversation to be up in the air. I always want that. As a fan, as a gamer, we always want NBA Live. We always will be rooting for NBA Live. I think that is a fair statement. But you realize that NBA Live haven't been good of a game since PlayStation 2 days. You know what I'm saying? Like we know that. But every time, like I said, man, your boy talks about live, you have people coming saying crazy things about your boy. it is what it is, man. Why y'all guys still in y'all feelings for, man? It's 2024, about to be 2025. We have no NBA live since Live 19. Why y'all still mad, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like this is directly for the fanboys, bro. Like what y'all mad for, bro? I really want to know. What y'all in y'all feelings for, man? I really want to know, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why hatred would never equal progression. People gotta understand that, and some of them, most people don't understand this, but hatred will never equal progression. You know what I'm saying? On my way up, I never, you know what I'm saying? I never took shots. Well, I can't say that. I can say this. I never hated on anybody. I never hated on anybody. I wish people would do more, like for the NBA Live community. I wish like this YouTuber could do this because they'd help the game out. You know what I'm saying? I said things like that, but hating, like I have no reason to hate. Hate won't continue to push my content. With a lot of NBA Live content creators are not doing content anymore. Either they moved on and it wasn't successful, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I just stayed true to myself because I always had a plan B. Always. So it's crazy, man. You know what I mean? It's crazy way people get in their feelings over a game, man. And my man, let me just let y'all hear, man, what my man is talking about over here, man. You know, my man to the right of your screen, right here, over here yapping. Let me let you hear what he had to say.
Oh, Ricky Rubio, this is not even funny anymore. We never going to be friends, so I don't know why you being gay. Second of all, you making fun of the line, but you don't even know how to play it. 360 didn't do that well. We all get the idea. So you making fun of it right now. So I'm going to post this video up. Ricky is a punk, so I don't have to curse on my channel. So I'm put this title. Ricky is. Ricky is going to be Ricky. Ricky, you are a 2K fanboy. Get off live and go back to 2K. Unless you stop criticizing the game because it was made different. So why are you bashing it? It's getting retarded. I'm out.
All right, you guys. So you see, man, the hatred goes on. I can speak about live. They get mad. They talk. And it's plenty of it. But just let you guys know, man, I be seeing it, yo. I be seeing current stuff, old stuff, stuff that I never knew. You know what I'm saying? Things I never seen, man. You know what I mean? So hold on, let me get a second, man. I'm tired of looking at these ugly people on my screen, bro. Let me do some rearranging right quick, man. I'll be right back. All right, you guys. Yeah, my eyes was hurting, man. You know what I'm saying? Looking at, you know what I'm saying? All of that on the screen. I know you guys were sick of it too. But anyway, man, let's talk about the future of NBA Live, man. Live 26, the possibility of this game coming out. And I'm going to put it on the NBA Live community for that. You know what I'm saying? If you guys want answers, you got to start now with answers. You can't just sit back. These guys are sitting back, not saying a word. It's like that with EA Sports people. Like they're like brainwashed to the point where, you can't say anything about NBA Live or EA Sports. If you do, people are gonna block you. People are gonna talk about you. That's the weirdest thing I ever had to go through. You know what I'm saying? And still current to this day. Like I thought a lot of stuff was ended back in the days, but apparently a lot of people are still in their feelings about things that happened years ago. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. It's cool, man. I've done moved on from a lot of things. I still continue to want NBA Live to come out. That's not gonna change, not one bit. I feel like it shouldn't change for anybody. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody should want this game, should be pushing for this game. But instead of us, you know what I'm saying, not doing a thing, everybody need to stop hating on one another and come together. You know what I'm saying? For some people that say I copy people content, I don't even watch YouTubers, bro, to be 100 with you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I watch anybody from the NLVC. When they speak, I listen. I talk to them. I listen to them. You feel me? So you know what I mean? So I even talked to actually a couple guys in the NBA community, live community, that's actually, they know some things. We talk on the phone. So I have guys, I have the same connection some of these dudes got, I have too. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to see the game get better and do better in the future because, like I said, man, we need an NBA Live. We need this show. So NBA Live 26, the things that they have to do in NBA Live 26, you guys. Here are some things off the top of the head that I feel like they need to do moving forward. Um, like anybody want to lay down a foundation, you have to start with gameplay. You know, and I know people done heard this 100 times, but I mean, it's the truth, man. You have to have good gameplay. No more quirky animations. No more of that. You got to clean every bad animation up because when the game come out, people are gonna critique this game to the T. If any crazy animation happens, they're gonna be on it. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be on it, and having the hope in my mind that NBA Live could actually get it together for the first time since, I guess you could say, Live 10, I guess. But Live 10 had a lot of crazy animations in that game too. It's the animations that throw that shit off. That's the thing about it, man. Like, that's when you play Live 10, then go play 2K10, it is definitely a difference, man. You can like live, but you cannot sit here and say 2K animations in the way and what it was doing at the time wasn't on point. It was, you know what I'm saying? So it's a hard argument when I hear people say Live 10 is definitely like a more of a simulated or actually a better game than 2K10. I'm like, man, I don't know, man, because like I said, some of them animations was just not right. 2K had right animations for its time. It felt more realistic for its time. Live 10 was okay, but the weird animations, you guys, just throws it off. What you guys looking at in the background right now is NBA Live '08 right now, which to me was a decent game too. I mean, like I said, every live had basically the same issues, and that goes down to gameplay. I feel like live needs to make its own identity. They don't need to be like 2K. I feel like the last run from live, kind of 16, but I'm definitely gonna say 18 and 19. Well, you're definitely trying to come behind 2K and not focus on gameplay and just go all in with just street type play. And people is not with that in these years. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're not with that. You have to have animations right. You have to have that. I can't stress that enough. If you don't have that part right, people is not going to be intrigued about buying your game. It has to look and feel like you're playing a true basketball game. That's the start. That is the beginning of it. You want to make a realistic basketball game, which I feel EA, their games always cater to the casuals. So I just can't see them making a true realistic sim type game. I felt like that was the problem with Live 10. I felt like Live 10, a lot of people at the time, I did hear this, a lot of people at the time was saying that the game was too hard to play. So just imagine a casual community and you drop NBA Live 10. A lot of people have told me personally that Live 10 is not their favorite game. You know what I'm saying? The people that understands and like true sim basketball, we may consider Live 10 being one of our greatest NBA lives of all time. But to be honest, man, to be honest though, when you put that game out here in this casual community, everybody's not gonna like that game. Everybody gonna think that other games are different. I heard NBA Live 05, 04, 03 is gonna be titles like that people really ponder that relationship with. Even you go back to Live 98 when I done a video on that. I mean, that got a lot of people over here. I mean, people, they're still stuck on the 90s NBA Live. I mean, you have so many type of NBA Lives from 95 all the way up till, I'm gonna say, 2005. I mean, you have so many type of versions that you can like with the game and really rock with. So it was like, you had a plethora of games to be able to choose from, to be able to like. So it's, the most modern, I guess, playable sim type NBA Live, the best one of that we can debate, I guess, but we can say NBA Live 10, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I feel like that's still debatable though. I feel like it's still debatable. And you can say '09, you can say '08. Yes, people been telling me '08. It's a lot of people with some raw ideas and to me personally, you guys, I didn't play these games back then. I didn't play live, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm be honest, I didn't. Hell no, it was all 2K. When I got online 2K, especially 2K9, but even then, even back then when I got a 360, I didn't even think about buying live. Like 2K was the game. It was the game for me on the PS2. So I wasn't even thinking in my mind going back to playing some damn NBA Live. You know what I mean? I wasn't even considering that because I knew how downward that game had been and the feel that it gave me back then. It just wasn't pleasant. So I was like, there was no way I could play that game. So you really got to go back to true basketball because I felt like from back then, even in the early 90s, all the way up on the PlayStation 2 days, you really connected. You know what I'm saying? You really connected because you had your own style. Once you seen 2K starting to win, I felt like EA Sports, you try to do the same thing. You tried to win like 2K and you didn't have to do that. All you had to do was continue to be NBA Live, make the gameplay more realistic, work on the gameplay. Back in 2005, you wanted to work on slam dunk contests. You wanted to stir people. And actually, like I said, NBA Live 05, it has one of the worst gameplays ever to me for NBA Live. But a lot of people is not going to consider that. A lot of people is not going to think that because the dunk contest overshadowed anything that was going on with, you know what I mean? So, with the dunk contest overshadowing everything, people wasn't bright enough to open up their eyes and see like, hey man, the gameplay is not good on this game. Everything the NBA Live done back then was so damn perfect to them. So they just wasn't calling, it was no calling NBA Live out back then. You know what I'm saying? And to me, it just that was basically the issue. That's the problem, man. NBA Live really haven't been called out for anything that they done over the years. The lack of gameplay, their fans really didn't call them out for that. That's why NBA Live is in the boat that is in now. People don't understand that. You know what I mean? They want to wait to the aftermath to complain and say, well, 2K stole this, 2K stole that. I don't even want to hear that no more. That's not the reason why NBA Live is not out. That is not the reason why NBA Live is not out. No one is going to steal from them and just be like, okay, well, they can't come out anymore. That's not the reason why. Because NBA Live was winning. They was winning the race. Nobody knew about 2K. Nobody was talking about 2K. They allowed 2K to creep in because they didn't want to evolve their games. They could have started working on gameplay in 2000. You know what I'm saying? The same way NBA Live was working on, NBA 2K been working on their gameplay. You could have started on the NBA Live or the 360 days or whatever. Man, you had so many opportunities to really get this gameplay right. You know what I'm saying? So by now, you expect the gameplay to be right. You expect the gameplay to be what you want. So that's what we at right now. Like, you have to get the gameplay right. You have to cut all the quirky animations. You have to make this game look good, look cinematic, look like it. It shouldn't no highlights or no trailers because all them days is gone trying to pull people from NBA Live like that. You gotta show gameplay. You're gonna have to come out with a good ass fucking demo. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you're gonna have to do some of these things to grab people over. It's been so long. It's been Live 19 since another Live has been out. You know what I'm saying? It's been that long, bro. So people are starting to really forget about Live. You having people born every day. You know what I'm saying? 5, 6 years old. Think about it. If you're 5 right now, if you was born when NBA Live 19 came out, so you about 5, 6 years old right now. Like, so by the time you actually even know about Live or hear about Live coming out again, you might be about 10 years old and you're not thinking about that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You're gonna have to have something that's gonna just pull you over to this new game. Because you've never seen Live come out in your lifetime. It's people, you guys, that haven't been around and understood, you know what I mean? Like, for real, like what NBA Live is really all about. It's people that don't know. It's not that people are lost. It's that NBA Live haven't been around enough consistently enough to draw these people in to be able to play their game and enjoy their game. You're not doing nothing to push the needle. You haven't done nothing with NBA Live, man. You could have been updating the rosters. You could have been keeping this thing fresh. Updating the rosters couldn't have been too much, man. I mean, you still have a relationship with the NBA. You still have a contract with the NBA. So I felt like you should have updated the rosters more than one time. They did a half-ass update when Live 20 Poster came out, but that wasn't, man. You know what I'm saying? They half-ass do things, bro, and they want results from it. And you just can't get results from half-assing things. You have to do it. You have to push the needle the whole entire way if you want results. So Live 26, you got to start with gameplay. That game could be bare bones. You can have I wouldn't even focus on a online career right now. I would not focus on that. That's gonna take funds and everything. Just have it off. Just have it offline mode. When you come back, the gameplay should be the main focus. Have so where you can go on the streets and you might can co-op and play some 2v2 with your with your NBA player. But I wouldn't even have a way I would have a online player because I felt like that right there messes up the game in general. Like you have to have a lot of resources put into that. Put all the resources, everything, all the funds into gameplay. Don't worry about another mode. You know what I'm saying? And people probably like, yo, so you just gonna expect the Live 26 just to have play now head to head? Yes. Have a little career, have a little my career offlines type things. Maybe you can create a player or something like that you can play. But I'm gonna make the game as basic as I can because I'm focusing on gameplay. Gameplay is the main thing what held NBA Live back and is still holding it back to this day in 2024. So you don't like what I say, but I speak the facts about the game. And if you don't want to listen to the facts, you don't have to listen to the channel. But if you don't listen to the channel, then you're not going to get anything that's evolving, that's pushing the culture forward. Because no other YouTuber is going to do this. No other YouTuber is going to talk like this. You know what I'm saying? If you are, you're genuine. You a hater. You can you're in the closet saying somebody else is stealing your content, but you are nobody. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand that. So and then you got people that supposed to be cool with co-signing. So it's always drama in the NBA Live community, you guys. Like it's always drama. It's never no ending cycle to this, man. It's something all the time. Like it is what it is. It's a crazy thing, man. And it haven't stopped. It's not gonna stop. That is NBA Live community, and until we get some of those people out, and the people that's on my channel, we become more vocal about it. Like, cause I got the real ones. Like the fake ones, they don't come over here. They come over here to probably dislike the video, or whatever, and keep it going. Once I start talking things that are non-drama related, like if I'm talking drama about NBA Live, they're there. They're coming in. You know what I'm saying? But when I'm talking what the game needs, they don't want to hear it. And that's the problem. They don't want to hear what's wrong with the game. So how can we push the needle? How can we let the devs know what's going on with the game? From 18 to 19, there was nothing new added to that game, but a bunch of Ultimate Team content that was never pushed like that. They pushed the hell out of that shit back in 15 and 16. On Twitter and all that. You know what I'm saying? You put a ton of content in the LUT and you don't flip it. That's what put you in the hole for one. For two, battles was a waste of time. I feel like that shit was just a waste of time, man. Let's stay away from that. Let's stay away from that, bro. But you made your mistakes. And then another thing that was different from 18 and 19 was you added a whole bunch of courts to the game. The system and way you build up your player, I'm not gonna knock that. But you took away modes, you took away co-op mode from like the summer circuit that was on Live 16. You took away a lot of good things, but I feel like now you can actually build some of those things back up. You know what I mean? You have the time in Live 26 to build this game back up to where it's supposed to be, but you gotta continue to listen to gameplay people. Listen to people that wanted 1v1 and Live 19 was a straight disappointment. When 18, they were saying things back at 18, like they want 1v1, they want 2v2. Everything that they want, 2K had, 2K already have, but they hate 2K so much instead of wanting a different game. And you know what the developers do? You know what Donnie G did in all those? They was having parties that takes money. They was talking about, all the people that don't want to spend no money and come over here for the free world. Man, forget that. Y'all put VCs back, put microtransactions in the game. That's why you on the sideline right now, because you want to be, the good old boys. You know what I'm saying? You want to be the good old boys, right? 2K is still charging VC even more now, and your ass is on the sideline. Don't know where to start. Don't have nothing going right now. And if you do, you're not saying nothing about it. So obviously, I feel you may not be proud about it. If you was proud of what you was doing, you could show a clip. You could drop a clip. Who cares if at this point, I understand what EA does. They like to keep things tucked under the belt, what quote unquote, whatever. But at this point, who gives a fuck? You gotta do this thing for your fans, the same fans that you haven't let anything that you haven't let told your fans anything in about 5 years now. 5 years, yo. They haven't said anything. So why do the fanboys continue to treat these people so nice? You know what I'm saying? Y'all be asking, oh man, when is the next NBA Live coming out? Like y'all need to hit, boy. That's what I'm saying, yo. Like, if anybody asks you why Live 10 isn't out, or not Live 10, I'm sure I'm looking at Live 10 like the actual game right here in my hand. But if you look and ask people why Live 19 was the last live, I'm going to say 85% is the NBA Live community. Because communities, when they get together, anybody, if you get together, you can get shit done. In 2024, you still have people that want to diss other people for talking about the game. You know what I'm saying? You still got a lot of that in the NBA Live community, dog. So until that get wiggled out, man, it's like we're a lost community, man. We're a lost colony out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're lost right now. You know what I mean? People still trying to hold on to Live 19, saying it's still better than 2K24 or 25. Like, y'all, oh my, you cannot get any more delusional than that. I'm sorry, man. You can't get any more delusional than that. To even think that is the truth, because that's far from the truth, man. That is far from the truth, man, for real. So Live 26, man, what y'all think? Is it coming out? Have y'all heard anything new? Because it always be some crazy rumors coming around NBA Live community, and I don't be listening to half of it, yo. Every year you will see a thumbnail. Every year something going on. Like it's like repetitive at this point. So anybody got some real news of anything, man? Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? The comment section below. But I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Y'all stay tuned, because we got more heat coming. Just because they don't like us coming, we're gonna keep on coming. You know what I'm saying? That's motivational right there. I took this time, I took 30 minutes out of my time to put this thing together, put this video together. And not actually 30 minutes. I'm talking about all together with the video is gonna end in like 30 minutes. Got a couple minutes left. And just so you know what I mean, I can do this. You know what I mean? Dudes be putting together videos I ain't even getting paid for. Y'all just doing this shit for free. I'm talking about you clowns right now. I'm getting paid for it. You know what I mean? So it's funny how the things turn. But I'm gonna tell you this, man. I wish everybody success on their channel. Even that bum KO Monroe. You know what I'm saying? Another YouTuber want to do some work. You know what I mean? Not genuine people. They try to hop on your wave and they don't know how to stay on their wave. I can't stand copycats. I like Reaper. I like thinkers around me. I like evolvers around me. I like people that can come up with their own ideas. That's called to me being a man. You know what I'm saying? Having your own lane. So I don't like people that copy my style. I'm not saying I'm the first to do it, but ain't too many YouTubers gonna do it like I'm doing it. And you guys haven't seen anything yet. It's only the first inning, man. It's only gonna get hotter. The pot only gonna get hotter. And I'm not even gonna try to be conceited or anything like that. But because I don't have the best production, the best quality, and all this shit like that, these other YouTubers may have. I don't. You know what I'm saying? But I can yo, I'm telling you, man, I can do some things, bro, with the mind, with the involvement. Because I'm not gonna ever throw you the same content on this channel, man. I'm not. I'm always gonna try to turn it up a little bit, give you things that you're not even asking for, give you things that you're not even expecting. That's what I feel a channel is. So I'm not just gonna give you one game the whole entire time. That is a boring channel. That is a boring channel to me. I'm gonna give you anything. I might be playing hockey next week on your asses. You know what I'm saying? I might be playing fucking golf. I might be playing some tennis. You know what I'm saying? You never know what I'm gonna give you on this channel, but everything I give you guys, I'm genuine about. We're gaining subscribers every single day, so I appreciate everybody that's been coming on, has been looking at the videos, listening to the videos, watching the videos, supporting the channel. I thank y'all all for that because it's not over. It's not over, man. By the end of this year, the goal is 10K. And I definitely got some work to do to get there. But even though that is a crazy number to get to in such a short period of time, I'm not getting off that number. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep the wave going. We're going to keep the positive vibes going, even though we got the haters around. And that's fine. It comes with, you know what I'm saying, elevating. It comes with succeeding. It comes with, you know, being on top of your game. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to stay on top no matter what. We're going to keep busting you guys side of the head with exclusive content and storytelling and just genuine content, yo. I'm up out of here. You guys subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video. It's your boy Re-Up, keeping it real, raw, and 100 for a long time now. Y'all stay safe. Peace.